Hello, welcome to your monthly forecast videos for July 2018. This month we have a partial solar eclipse on Thursday the 12th, followed by a lunar eclipse on Friday the 27th. So for this video, I will be using the Fairy Tarot Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and the Rider-Waite Tarot for your messages. I will be drawing 2 cards for the eclipses from the tarot deck and a card from the Oracle deck as an overall theme for your July. Okay, so let's get started with your readings. Gemini, let's see what July has in store for you. So I'm going to be drawing a card for the mid-month solar eclipse, and then a card for the end of the month, the lunar eclipse, for Gemini. Okay, show me the cards for Gemini. Show me the message for Gemini. Okay. It's this one. Very clearly this one. Okay. So it looks like decisions is coming up for you. Decisions on what to do here. It's very interesting that you're actually, normally I would see this card as like, because this is the juggler, he moves things back and forth, and there's a rhythm to it. I see you dividing your time pretty equally between 2 people, 2 groups, whatever that is. But I almost see, instead of incorporating or adding something new to your routine, I see you actually subtracting. And it seems a little bit counterintuitive. It's like addition by subtraction. So it's like making things a little bit lighter. So it's almost like what I'm seeing is like you have a heavy backpack, and we live in this world of like accumulation, wanting more and more and more. But it's like it's heavier. It's getting heavier as you're walking through. And it's like you decide to sort of sit down, open up the backpack, start pulling things out, and you realize that there are people around you that need those things that you're carrying. And I don't feel like you miss it much, because you end up zipping your backpack back up, and you're a lot lighter than to sort of move around. You have a lot more mobility because of that. So for whatever reason, this message is coming through about addition by subtraction. So it's like you're adding more to your life, more enriching experiences by getting rid of things, or like less things that are sort of weighing you down, okay? And you're sharing with others in the process. And I really see this with the solar eclipse here. It's like generosity, giving to others, and you're actually maybe offloading some things or donating some things, helping out people with your time or energy, or you may be feeling generous with your money or resources, whatever that is. It looks like you're dividing your time between 2 people or 2 groups or whatever that is, 2 ideas. Okay, so it's like one pentacle is going this way and the other pentacle is going this way. You can clearly see there's the scales that weigh things, and again, this is a card of like weighing the pros and cons. So I do see that you're splitting things off and like separating things pretty easily. This feels good. This is a feel-good energy. You feel better by helping other people, and it may not have to be a big thing. It can just be it could be a small thing. But it definitely looks like you get a lot out of serving other people, helping other people. It really enriches your life experience this month. Okay, second half of the month, I see then, it's interesting. It's almost like I'm seeing those people, the 2 people here. I'm almost seeing it as the 2 people in this card. So it's like, the generosity, you want to be careful that generosity doesn't create codependency or dependency upon you, because it's like then you're sort of like, if you're feeling generous in spirit at 1 minute, then it's like almost, it has to come from the heart and not anticipating anything back, because then it's like you could feel maybe taken advantage of, and then how you handle it, it's like, no, I've already given you enough. That sort of energy that I'm seeing here. I don't know why I'm seeing the 2 people here then walking away sort of dejected. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same people, but it's a concept of like 1 minute like giving a lot and then feeling taken advantage of or not respected. So it's all about balance here. your involvement with other people. So it's like giving to yourself as well as giving to other people, but it does look like, again, it's sort of that's addition by subtraction, and then when you're done, you're done. Okay, so there may be some disagreements or misunderstandings that you have with other people, as far as like what the plan was around the lunar eclipse. I wouldn't be surprised if again, there's like some crossed wires. It's very interesting. I'm still seeing some more commonality between these two cards. If it looks like you're putting your best foot forward here, looks like there's one foot. It's almost like you're putting your best foot forward to like impress somebody or something or someone, whatever. It just looks like, again, it has to come from the heart. It's not for other people, it's for you. So here then we see that same foot forward, although now we're seeing the other leg, and it's like kind of caught between these two swords, right? So whatever situation that was very innocent and like, again, coming from a very generous or magnanimous sort of place, you become a little bit entangled or caught up here in other people not being able to provide for themselves in some way. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay. What's the general energy that I'm seeing? Let's get some advice for the month from the fairy oracle cards here for Gemini. Okay. Life is all about balance. Life is all about like this dance between people. Okay, so the Seven of Winter. Okay, there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So it does look like you may have a situation where you want to help out and you put yourself in this sort of situation where you're helping other people, but then it's like I don't know if you really intend to commit. And that's where I'm seeing the problem is here. It's like needing to state up front, well, I can help out this one time, but this isn't going to be like an every time thing. You may state your intentions or you may not, but there's a sense of like then wanting to either avoid this, or it's like you end up walking away from a situation where you realize that there's something better for you. There is a lack of clear communication here, obviously, and it just looks like you want to move away from that situation. It says running away from the truth. It doesn't look like you want to hurt anybody's feelings here. So in that sense, it's like, okay, there could be some people that are let down. It may be you that's let down in some way. I don't really know, but this card just looks like, you know, people are going their separate ways, and it wasn't a very clean cut because you know, there was a better strategy that could have been implemented here. But again, it's like, okay, you know, timing, choices, all of that, needing to sort out the details, maybe in advance. Okay, so this was your message for July. If you liked it, leave a like. If you like my content, please subscribe. And if you would like a private reading, I'm available through Skype, phone, or in person if you're in the LA area. You can book a reading through my website, SunGoddessAshley.com. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Have a great month. Take care and be well.